Good morning, friends and family, and welcome to this Wednesday, October 9th edition of our Walking with Jesus devotional. Today we are still on page 51, but we're actually going to be moving on to page 52 as well. And we're reading this Jesus' teachings about warning against hypocrisy. And this teaching comes from Luke chapter 12, verses 1 through 12. So here we go. Meanwhile, the crowds grew until thousands were milled about and stepping on each other. Jesus turned first to his disciples and warned them, "Beware of the yeast of the Pharisees, their hypocrisy. The time is coming when everything that is covered up will be revealed, and all that is secret will be made known. Whatever you have said in dark will be heard in the light, and whatever you have whispered behind closed doors will be shouted from the housetops for all to hear." Dear friends, don't be afraid of those who want to kill your body. They cannot do any more to you after that. But I'll tell you whom to fear. Fear God, who has the power to kill you and then throw you into hell. Yes, he's the one to fear. What is the price of 5 sparrows? 2 copper coins? Yet God does not forget a single one of them, and the very hairs on your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are more valuable to God than a whole flock of sparrows. I tell you the truth, everyone who acknowledges me publicly here on earth, the Son of Man will also acknowledge in the presence of God's angels. But anyone who denies me here on earth will be denied before God's angels. Anyone who speaks against the Son of Man can be forgiven, but anyone who blasphemes the Holy Spirit will not be forgiven. And when you are brought to trial in the synagogues and before rulers and authorities, don't worry about how to defend yourself or what to say, for the Holy Spirit will teach you at that time what needs to be said. So this is an interesting passage with a very clear warning. In truth, we are supposed to live a righteous life. Jesus in other places says, unless your righteousness exceeds that of the Pharisees, you'll have no place in the kingdom of heaven. But the difference is what's in the heart. The Pharisees are not being righteous unto God. They're being righteous unto this set of rules and how they look in public. Jesus is saying, unless you acknowledge me here with your heart and life and actions, you won't be acknowledged in the days to come, in the judgment, when you stand before the throne of God. The reality is we should bear fruit, good fruit, that acknowledges our faith. But the only way that that is possible is if we are living a life that is centered on Jesus. If we proclaim the truth that he is Lord of our life, period. And as Lord of our life, he is the one who decides what we should do, how we should live, and what we should say. And when the time comes, he assures us the Holy Spirit will be with us and guide us to let us know what we should be doing. I hope that that's an encouragement for you on this Wednesday as we're here halfway through the week. I pray that you are living your life for Jesus and you're listening to him first. And if you haven't up to this week, you still got time. May you live today and the rest of this week for God's glory. See you later.